Good morning, guys. We're up and frantically packing to get out the door this morning. Got everything you need? Blurry?
I think we got everything.
Yeah, everything packed. Most everything's in the car except for us.
Right.
Woo!
We're doing good.
And actually, it looks like our flight got bumped. We're supposed to leave at like 1:20 or something, and now it's 2 o'clock at least. And they're gonna ask us every time we turn around if we want to go ahead and sell our seats so that we can take a later flight, and we don't want to do that. We just want to go home. Let's go home.
Let's go home.
And they're getting their last little bits of fun time in before we go. Having all the fun there. Bouncing. He somehow scratched his face this morning. Don't know how that happened. Alrighty, we're all packed up, situated in the car, and pretty much ready to go. And away we go.
Woo, the airport.
4 hours early.
Well, we had to get out of our room by a certain time, so.
And we've made it. We're in the airport. We got rid of all of our bags. We're checked into the flight. It actually says the flight's on time again. It was supposed to be delayed. And now we got to get rid of this water. And we've made it through security, and we're almost to our gate. I'm always really amused by the fact that you can go to Best Buy in an airport, and like you can buy headphones, and you can buy phones, and you can buy GoPros and everything. Love these things, but I've never spent a dime at one. And it's going to be almost that time. Ellis is freaking out, but we're about to get on the flight in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. He had some frozen yogurt, so he's been spazzing out. Best thing to do right before a flight, right? Right. And we've made it back. We are in Cincinnati. We got to get our bags and everything, get out to the car, and make it home. Tiring flight. Really tired.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
He's always hungry.
For chips. And we're back out in the car. Everything, as you may be able to tell, loaded into the car, stopping to pick up Ginger. Completely forgot to mention earlier, when we were in the airport, right as we were, in the area, about to get on the plane, I saw a familiar face. I tweeted out about this. I actually tweeted at him. It was Andy Schrock, the owner of Revive Skateboards, and he was on our flight because we were coming back to Cincinnati. And when he was getting on the plane, as he walked by, I guess I gave him a funny look. He gave me a funny look, and I said, "Hey man, I like your videos." And that was the back and forth. He actually came back up the plane later during the, in the middle of the flight and shook my hand and introduced himself, and a very nice guy. So if you're into skateboarding, I think I forgot to even mention it here. He has a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers. So very cool to run into him in an airport and on the airplane. And again, if you're into skateboarding, make sure to check out his channel and Revive Skateboards. Anyway, she'll be out with Ginger in a minute, and we'll be heading home. And finally, thankfully, we have made it home. I've gone ahead and gotten all my stuff unpacked. Ellis is super excited. Just so happy, so excited to be home. It's just the best. And Duncan's already dove back in watching Pokemon Go stuff. And we come again to the end of the evening. It is about 10 p.m. Duncan and Ellis are already in bed. I think Christina's heading to bed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this wrapped up and uploaded because I'm pretty wiped out. Today was just a very long day. Travel day, not a whole lot to talk about. Tomorrow we get back into the swing of things. I think Duncan and I are actually gonna go over to the local park where we have a nest. Supposedly there was a Pokemon Go nest migration, or maybe 2 while we were out of town. So we're gonna go over there and see what, if anything, there is to see. Maybe go out and restock on supplies because I think we're both running pretty low on Pokeballs and Great Balls and everything. And just see what else we can get into, of course. So we will, of course, try to bring you along for most of the ride if possible. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Even though it's sad to see our vacation coming to an end, we are definitely very happy to be back home at this point. And thank you guys again for all of your support during the storm and with the kidney stone and everything. Pain's actually at a minimum right now, so I'm pretty good. And that's going to wrap today up for us, so we will see you again tomorrow.